Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Toth, and today I'm going to read you a fun book. It's called Clifford's Good Deeds. And since we learned about being a good citizen, I thought this would be a good book to read. And I know you're still doing some science or social studies about being a good citizen. Let's see how Clifford's a good citizen. He does some good deeds. Looks like he's helping with the tree branches. Oh, what do you think he was helping with? There was a cat stuck. So, Clifford's Good Deeds is by Norman Bridwell. He is the author. He wrote the words. And he's also the illustrator. He did the pictures too. All right, it says, hello, I am Emily Elizabeth. This is my dog, Clifford. Let's take a look at those pictures. A boy named Tim lives across the street. One day, Tim said, I try to do a good deed every day. If I had Clifford, I could help a lot of people. I said, let's do some good deeds together. I wonder where they're going and how Clifford's going to help. What's the first thing you think Clifford's going to help with? A man was raking leaves. Tim gave him a hand. Then we helped him put the leaves in his truck. I didn't know that dry leaves, what do dry leaves do? Oh, make Clifford sneeze. Achoo! The man said he didn't need any more help. We went down the street. What did his sneeze do? Oh no. Oh, what are they doing now? Oh, I see what they're doing. How's Clifford gonna help? We saw a lady painting her fence. We helped her paint. When we finished, she thanked us. Okay, so Emily Elizabeth and her friend are helping to paint. Clifford's kind of like a taxi. He's driving them around town. Really, he's just walking. How are they going to help next? Two ways to help. I see one, but uh-oh. Is his tail getting in the way? Let's see how Clifford helps. I will be a camera master yet. Clifford felt so happy that he wagged his tail. That was a mistake. White paint splattered all over her house. Oh no. We said we would paint the rest of her house too. The lady said, never mind. Now they're on to a new spot. Then we saw an old lady trying to get her kitten down from a tree. Tim said, Clifford, get the kitty. Clifford bent the limb down so the lady could reach her kitten. What a nice way to help and be a good citizen. But his paw slipped. What's happening to the cat? Oh my. What did Clifford do? I bet Clifford can run fast because he's really big. Oh, he's being a great helper here, isn't he? Clifford moves pretty fast for a big dog. The lady was glad to get her kitten back. It didn't take us long to find the next good deed to do. See what's happening here. What is that in his hand? Let's see. Somebody had let the air out of the tires of the car. The man asked if we could help. How are they going to help? Tim took a rubber tube out of the car and stuck it in the tire valve. Then he told Clifford to blow air through the tube. Wow, is Clifford going to pump up the tires? That's pretty cool. Oh no! Clifford blew but he blew a little too hard. What do you think happened to the tire? The man felt better when we took his car to the garage. Well, they didn't have to get a tow truck. Clifford just put the car in his mouth and took it to the garage. Now, if I had to get a tow truck and I didn't have AAA, it might cost a lot of money. So Clifford helped that man save some money. Well, what are they doing now? There's a house and maybe a paper boy. Oh, is it the mailman? Let's see. We saw a small paper boy. He was so small that he couldn't throw the newspapers to the doorstep. Clifford gave him a hand, I mean a paw. What do you think is going to happen? Make a prediction. Clifford was a little too strong. Nothing seemed to go right for us. All our good deeds were turning out wrong. What happened? I think the paper broke the window. What's happening here? Looks like they're coming down the street. Is somebody stuck in there? Then we saw a terrible thing. A man was hurt and lying in the street. Nobody was helping him. See that man? I wonder what happened. Tim said, "You should never move an injured person." Clifford didn't hear him. He picked up the man. We started off to a doctor. Oh dear. It's gonna happen. We helped the man get their cable back down into the manhole. Tim said, "Clifford, maybe you shouldn't help anymore." How do you think Clifford feels? Maybe he feels sad, upset, or hurt. Clifford felt very sad. He had tried so hard to do things right. We headed for home. Suddenly we heard somebody shouting, "Help! Fire!" Do you think Clifford's going to be able to help? How is Clifford going to help? The house in the corner was on fire. Tim ran to the alarm box to call the fire department. Clifford ran to the burning house. There were two little kids upstairs. With Clifford's help, we got them out safely. They used Clifford as a what? Kind of as a ladder. I bet they were glad to see Clifford. Oh, did you know Clifford was going to do that? Luckily, there was a swimming pool in the yard. Clifford put out the fire just as the firemen were arriving. Wow, what a good helper. And he didn't even have to ask to be helped. He just helped because he saw somebody needed help. Oh, how does he look now? You can see the smile on his face. The firemen finished the job and thanked us for our help. That afternoon, the mayor gave us each a medal for our good deeds. Wow. That was very nice of the mayor. It's kind of like when you get an award at school. Of course, Clifford got the biggest medal of all. So think about what Clifford did to be a good citizen. What's one way that Clifford helped in the story? I remember when Clifford helped to get the cat out of the tree. Can you remember something that Clifford did to help? All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed that story about being a good citizen, and I will see you later. For Mrs. Toad and Gus the Gator, we'll see you later.